As most of you know, I'm Tim. I'm Richard's oldest son. And I just wanted to say a few things about my dad. First of all, he was my father. He set an example of hard work, unconditional love, and as a provider and a protector. When he worked in the hospitals, he had early shifts, late shifts, night shifts. He was on call for emergencies quite frequently. And when he went to work for the state of Alabama, he traveled most of the week. So he was gone for, at least half the week. And since he was gone, he wanted to protect us, protect Mom and me and Kevin. So he had these burglar bars, these iron bars put on the doors and the windows, maybe to keep us in, but I think more importantly to keep anybody out. And it gave us a sense of security, and I know it gave Mom a sense of security, and I also know that it provided that sense of security for Dad when he was gone. And that's what a father does. He worked hard to provide for that and protect his family even when he couldn't be there. Second, he was an encourager. He never pushed me in a particular direction. He didn't want me to necessarily follow in his footsteps. He wanted me to be me. And he encouraged my songwriting, my guitar playing. As painful as that was to listen to when we first got started. But he loved music, and he always encouraged me in that. He encouraged our band, allowing us to practice there in the garage. And he was always there at our gigs taking pictures of us. And when I became a husband and a father, he certainly encouraged me in that. He never offered it as his advice, though. He'd give it only if I asked. And he was always there with a hug, a smile, or a pat on the back to encourage me along. And third, he was my supporter. When I had a job opportunity and me and Deanna decided to move to Iowa, I called him. I said, "Dad, guess what? We're moving to Iowa." And he went, "Iowa? Damn." But he never said anything. He came right up there to Montgomery. He helped us load up. He followed us up there. He put the dog in the back of his car, and he followed us up there, and he helped us unload, and he helped us get things straight. And he never said a word, even though he probably wasn't very happy that we moved so far away. But finally, he was my friend. And like most fathers and sons, and like most friends, we've had our disagreements. We've had our loud discussions. But at the end of those disagreements and discussions, he still loved me. And I still loved him. Because he understood, and he helped me to learn, that love never fails. Now, my dad, he wasn't a particularly religious man, but he loved people. He told me hospital stories of the tears and the pain and the tragedy and the death that he saw. And he wanted to be there to help people. He wanted to be there to wipe away their tears and ease their pain and comfort those who were going through tragedy and death. And he lived his life that way. And for those of us that know him, know that he would do anything for us. And in fact, he's probably done things for us. And we probably didn't even have to ask him. And if we did ask him, I know we didn't have to ask him twice. Because that's the man he was. He loved people. And I think we all felt his love. Now, I myself am a religious man, And I believe that God is love. And I believe that our capacity to love is part of being made in the image and the likeness of God. And Dad knew how to love. He lived a life of love. And I can't and I won't judge his heart. That's going to be between him and God. And I pray for God's mercy and grace and forgiveness as he steps into the next life. But I can judge his life by his works, his fruit, his actions, and the way he loved people, and the way he loved his family, and the way he loved his friends, and the people that he knew that were in need. And Dad showed the love of God to all of us. So, as a memorial to me, myself, I would challenge us, as well as myself, if we can learn to love like my dad loved, I think this world would be a better place.